Talk about our Leetcode problem of the day, and our problem is kate distinct string in an array. Basically, now let's read the problem statement. It's an easy level problem. So now string is a string that present only once in an array. Okay, means a distinct string is the only string which is present only one time in an array. So given an array of string arr and an integer k, return the kate distinct string present in the arr. If there are fewer than k distinct strings, return an empty string. Okay, basically we have been given an array of strings and an integer k over here. So we have to return the k distinct strings. Means we have to return k distinct strings. For example, our k is what? 2 in this 2 over here. Our k is 2. So we have to return 2 strings in this case. Okay, 2 strings mean the present at the 2 index. Present at the 2 index. Okay. So basically, if there are fewer than k strings, then return an empty array. For example, let's understand it with the help of an example over here. Okay. So basically, this is the array given D, B, C, B, C, A. Okay, and our k is what? 2 over here. Basically, as you are able to see that the only D and A are present are the distinct strings over here, means they are present only one time. As you know that this B is repeating, this C is also repeating, but D and A are the unique strings, these are not repeating. So basically our D and A are the what? Distinct strings, and our K is what here? K is 2 in this case basically. So basically we have to return what? We have to return K distinct string. Okay, k distinct string present in the arr. K is what? 2. So basically this 1 and 2 over here. So our tooth string, we will return our tooth string in this case. So basically our answer will be what? Our answer will be A in this case. Okay, for example, our distinct string is D, A, B, C, and our k is what? 3 over here. So we'll return the string present in the 3rd index, means this 1 2 3 4. Basically the indexing works from 0 1 2 3 4, but we were, according to the question, we are considered from 1 2 3 4. In this way we are calculating the index. Basically if k is 3, so we'll count the 3rd index. So our answer will be what? Over here our answer will be B in this case. Okay, so in this way we have to solve the question. Now let's understand by another example. Okay, for example, you have been given a double A and a single A. Okay, and our k is what? 1 over here. So basically, as you are able to see that all the strings over here are distinct strings. Okay, means no string is repeating. First of all, we will use in this case, let's discuss about the approach over here. We are going to use counter in this case. Okay, counter in this case. Okay, so basically how counter works, let's understand. Means A works, A is present one time, double A is also present one time, and A is also present one time over there. Means all the three over here are what? Distinct strings in this case. Okay, and as we know that k is what? 1 over here, so we will return the string present at the 1th index. It's A. Okay, so this is 1 2 3. Our k is 1, so we'll return this A over here. Okay, so our answer will be what? A in this case. Okay, now another example, we are going to use counter in this case. Okay, so basically what we are going to do over here, let's understand. First let's understand it by using the appropriate syntaxes. Okay, by using by doing a dry run over here, we are going to solve the question. So first of all we will take the counter, means whole question is based on the this counter variable. Okay, so basically first of all, let's suppose our arr, our array equals to what? Counter of arr. our array is what? Counter of ARR over here basically. Let me delete it. Okay, yes, so our array is what? Counter of ARR. So basically what is our ARR given over here? Our ARR is what? A, B and C. Friends, wait a minute, let me delete it all and write with the fresh one. Okay, now it's okay. So basically our ARR is what? It is A, B and C. Okay, so basically we will find a counter. For example, array equals to what? Counter of ARR. Okay, counter of ARR means how this the counter works over here. Basically in this way, A is present one time, B is also present one time, C is also present one time, means it counts the occurrence of the given variable over here. Okay, in this way the counter works over here, it counts all the occurrence of the given variable. Okay, so basically we will check for, means I means we will run a for loop over here. We will run a for loop, we will iterate through it. Okay, this is the given list over there we have obtained after using counter. So for example, R is equals to what we want over here. We want the distinct numbers over here, distinct strings over here. So basically this is what? Our I, and this is J over here. So this is I, this is J, this is I, this is J. Okay, so basically what we want over here? We want I in this case. Okay, means I is what? This strings over here. Okay, this strings over here. So basically we want I. So what? We will return I. For our result will be what? I for I comma J in A dot items. A dot items. Basically what is items over here? Items means uh, wait a minute friends, it's not A, it is array dot items. Array dot items over here, array dot items. Okay, if our J is equal to 1. So basically this is our result. R is okay. Basically now let's see over here our array. Our array after using counter is what? A is present one time, B is present one time, C is present one time. This is our array after using counter. Okay, keep in mind. Then our uh, this one is A is present one time, B is also present one time, and C is present one time after using what? Array dot items over here. After using this array dot items over here. Okay, basically for I j in array dot items we are using over here, for I j in array dot items. So basically this is the items of the array over here. And what is basically ij? This is ij, this is ij, means base the basically the string over here and its respective frequency. This ij over here. Okay, as you are able to see, we have got this ij and ij. So friends, basically wait a minute, it's have been wiped out. Okay, I we have got this ij, ij and ij over here. So basically what we want? We want the given distinct string. Okay, this a b c. So we will return what? We will return I over here, this I. Okay, not j. We will check that if our j is equals to 1, means if the frequency of the given string is 1, means if it is distinct or not, means if this j is what? 1 over here. If this j is 1 over here, then only we will print what? Our I. Then only we will print our I over here. In this case both, means for a b and c, all the j's are what 1 over here. All the j is what 1 over here in this. So basically our r will be this a b c. Okay, so now what we have to return, basically our k is what 3 over here. Our k is 3. Okay, basically k is what 3. So what we have to return, we have to return the third index. Okay, means this is 1 2 and 3. So our answer will be what, this k equals to 3, third index. Our answer will be c over here. So in the arrays, the indexing starts from what, 0 1 2. Okay, so basically this is what a is, r of 1 is what, r of 0 we can say is a, r of 1 is b, and r of 2 is what, c over here. So for k we have to start from 1 2 3. So basically what we are going to do, return the r of k minus 1. K is what, 3 over here. Okay, in this case, so r of k minus 1 we are going to return. K is what, 3, r of 3 minus 1 is what, r of 2. So basically this r of 2 we have got. Okay, so our answer will be in the form of what, answer will be in the form of r of 2, means r of, sorry, k minus 1. Our answer will be in the form of r of k minus 1. Okay, so in this way we have to check it. Now let's understand by a one simple example. Okay, if what you are going to do, let's see one example. This you have been given a b and a, and k is what, 3 over here. Basically what we have found a counter over here. So our array will be what, our array will be a is present 2 times, b is present 1 times. Okay, so this is basically our array. So what we have to find, our r will be what, b over here. In this case our r will be b, because the frequency of b is what, 1 over here. We have to check now that this I and j, this I and j, we have to check that j is equals to 1, then we have to return I over here. In this case the j is 1, so we'll return I, which is what, b over here. So we have returned b. So basically our r is equals to what, b in this case. But as you are able to see that k is 3. Okay, so basically according to k we must have minimum 3 elements in the result. Okay, mean minimum 3 distinct elements. But in this array we have what, we have only one distinct element. So what we are going to do, so we are as this is, it is not fulfilling the requirement of this case, so we are, our answer will be what, our answer will be only a simple empty string. Okay, because it is not fulfilling our requirement. So how to check this condition, we will check that if our length of r, means this length of r is what, greater than or equals to k. If it is greater than or equals to k, then only we will do what, we will return r of k minus 1, as we have discussed earlier. This k minus 1 over here, r of k minus 1, this. Okay, we have discussed it earlier now. So in this case, okay, else we will return what, we will return empty string, this empty string. So I think we have completed with all the explanation part over here. Okay, I think you must have understood all the means things over here properly. Okay, this was just a simple explanation. Okay friends, so now let's start with the coding. Okay, coding of the problem. So basically we are using the represent the counter of array. Let's initialize our array and find the counter of arr, counter of, oh sorry, arr. Okay, as we have discussed earlier, we found the counter of arr. Okay, means we have got the string, we have got the string what, in this way. like a is present in what 2 times and b is present what 1 time. Okay, we have got it now. Our array equals to, it is what our array equals to. Now what we are going to do, we are going to run our for loops. Basically our r equals to what, r equals to initialize I. Okay, r equals to what, I. For we have to return what, the distinct string over here, not its frequency. For I comma j in what, in array dot items, means for each items in the array, in array dot items. Okay, if our j is equal to what, 1 in this case. Okay, we have to return I only if our j is what, equals to 1. Okay, I think you have understood it. Now we will check if the length of what, if the length of our r is what, greater than or equals to what, k over here. If it is greater than equals to k, then we will return what, r of k minus 1, because we start indexing in from 0. Okay, not from 1 2 3, so that's why k minus 1. For 0 it will be 1, for 1 it will be 2, for 3 it will be, we want 2 over here. Okay, okay. Now else statement, else if it is means if our length of r is less than the k, means in this case over here, in this case, if the length of r is less than k. Okay, so basically we will do what, we will just simply return our empty string. Okay, now let's try to run it. It must, yes, it is passing all the test cases over here. So now let's submit it. As we are able to see that our code is submitted over here. So thank you guys. If you have any of the doubt in coding approach or explanation, you can ask me in the comment section. Okay, so thank you guys.